ready to rumble. They like how you so cool, how you so fly, how you so fresh, you ain't even gotta try. Y'all pump faking, I ain't even gotta lie. Hit 'em with the hits, game winner switch in.
Tonight's game is presented to you in parts by the Frankfurt Eagles. Post 976, they are people helping people. By Day and Ginda Funeral Home, proud supporters of high school athletics in Clinton and Carroll County. By the healthy communities of Clinton County, making the healthy choice the easy choice. By Mulberry Telecommunications, Mintel Fiber Optic Services offer the best gig in town. By the Farmers Bank, where you don't have to be a farmer to be a farmer. Let's grow. By the Willow Creek Barn, providing a picturesque setting for the barn wedding of your dreams. And by Tornado Roofing, specializing in residential and commercial roofing and repair.
Good evening, sports fans. You have heard the cliche 1,000 times before. In 49 other states, it's just basketball. But this is Indiana. It's Friday night here. IHSAA boys basketball tips off on the ISC Sports Network as the Carroll Cougars play host to the Frontier Falcons. You see the records on the screen. Carroll undefeated so far this season at 2-0. Frontier comes in at 0-1. Joined by Pete Gasho, I'm Sean Walkers. We welcome you into our Healthy Communities of Clinton County pregame show, making the healthy choice the easy choice. And Pete, we got a good little team that we're covering here this year with the Carroll Cougars. 2-0 start. We had them on our airwaves last week. John Natali and Rob Albright got the call on that game, but man, Carroll took care of business and looked really good in that one.
They look like they're picking up right where they left off last year, right? I mean, yeah, coming out playing really hard. So, yeah, got a good home game for them here. 2-0 right now, trying to get to 3-0 tonight.
You know, the crazy thing is we keep thinking like, okay, at some point, Carroll's going to have a rebuilding year, right? And it doesn't happen. It just next man up. You graduate the seniors, your underclassmen come up, they start to contribute right away. And Carroll's been the benefit of that, where this season, Kason Fellows is up from the JV as a senior, now playing varsity, averaging almost 7 points per contest. They also have a junior in Colby Butcher who looked really good the other night and is a nice complementary player in the post for Carroll. So they've got weapons all around, and you can definitely see why they're 2-0, and looks like they're primed and ready to have another big year this year.
Absolutely.
Let's talk about our Mulberry Telecommunications keys to victory. What do these two teams need to be successful here tonight?
We start getting into this, Sean. You know, I started out with rebounding because I'm just so impressed with Eli Falkenberg. Over his last 9 games last year, he averaged 12.5 rebounds a game. He has 19 total rebounds in the first 2 games this year. So I think it starts with Falkenberg down low, rebounding for this team, getting them some second chance points. Then you got the turnover. I mean, it's still early in the season for both teams. Turnovers can always be a huge factor in games, so you want to take care of the ball, especially when you're on the road like Frontier is tonight. You got to take care of the ball and make good passes. And then for Frontier, again, it's off to a good start. They that's what they think that they need to get going this year. They had a rough season last year. I believe they went 7-16 last year, but they were a pretty young team. Yeah, really. He thinks they're more physical this year. They're more well-equipped, ready to go than what they were last year. This is Coach's second year with these guys, and he looks for them to have a big turnaround here.
And let's talk about some of that youth now. Let's go over to our players to watch, brought to us by Tornado Roofing. And it's the sophomore for Frontier, Chase Winkler. The young man led the team in scoring a year ago at 13 points per game. And if the first game of the season is any telltale of what he's getting ready to do, look at that, 24 points in game number 1 against Benton Central for Winkler. On the other side, it's Aiden Duff, the junior. Does a little bit of everything for this team. A stats sheet filler, 13 points, 4.5 boards, and 4 assists for Aiden Duff. And again, our players to watch tonight are brought to us by Tornado Roofing. For more information, visit tornadoroof.com. Pete, I know that there's an X factor that you're keying in on here tonight, and that young man is Eli Falkenberg. You already talked about him a little bit, but look at some of his highlights from the other night.
I'll tell you what, Eli Falkenberg can get it done. There's a nice little layup. He gets it done from going inside. He's got the step back jumper, gets that mid-range going, comes in, flushes it down. He's all over the floor. Here's the save, kicks it back out, 3 on the way, boom. How about that one? Now again, they double team him. What does he do? He looks down low, finds an open player, and gets the easy layup. And then once again, the big flush down. Eli Falkenberg, that's our boy.
Eli Falkenberg, our impact player tonight here for the Carroll Cougars. And look for him to have another big game, averaging, 15 points and 9 rebounds this season so far through 2 games. And on the other side, you got to look out for Drew Turner a little bit too. 21 points and 9 boards in that first game against Benton Central. He had a really nice all-around game.
Absolutely.
So look for us to call his name quite a bit this evening as well. That's going to do it for our Healthy Communities pregame show. We'll step aside for the national anthem when we come back. Your starters, your tip, right here on the ISC Sports Network.
If you haven't signed up for Mintel Fiber Optic Internet from Mulberry Telecommunications, then you're missing out. We have various packages to choose from and speeds up to a gig. Not to mention each package includes a Wi-Fi 6 wireless router and access to our Mintel Smart Home app, giving you complete control of your network backed by our award-winning customer service. Go ahead and dance till your heart's content in whatever reality you want, even if it's virtual. Mulberry Telecommunications offering the best gig in town. Sign up today at Mintel.net and experience the Mintel difference.
At Day and Genda Funeral Home, we embrace change while staying true to timeless values. Our commitment to putting families first remains steadfast. With up-to-date practices and unwavering compassion, we offer the highest quality of service for your loved ones. Trust to serve your family with a classic commitment in modern times. Day and Genda Funeral Home, putting family first.
This holiday season, Mulberry Telecommunications invites you to bake all the Christmas cookies you can while watching your favorite holiday movies on Mintel TV. Go ahead and utilize the full power of your network's reliability and security as you shop online. And while we're on the topic of giving, more and more of the toys we love require Wi-Fi connectivity. However, you can rest assured that Mintel Fiber services have plenty of bandwidth available with gigabit speeds so your loved ones can enjoy the full potential of the gifts you've given. From all of us at Mulberry Telecommunications, we say Merry Christmas.
Welcome back inside the gym at Carroll High School in Flora, Indiana. Carroll Cougars Frontier Falcons, our Friday night game of the week here on the ISC Sports Network. We'll take a look at our starting lineups. First up for the Frontier Falcons. Tonight they're going to go with Reed Duncan, Wyatt Weezy, Chase Winkler, Drew Turner, and Blake Sorensen will be the starting 5 for Coach Trent Fegley. As Pete alluded to earlier, he's in his second season at Frontier, went 7-16 last year. Very, very young team. And
absolutely.
I'll tell you, the JV team put an absolute whooping on Carroll earlier. It was a running clock in our JV game at the end. It was a 35-point victory for Frontier. So looks like he's got some more youth on the way.
Yeah, he's definitely got some potential here. Like you brought up earlier, Chase Winkler, number 22, and he was our leading scorer last year at 13 points per game. Again, he's really looking for Chase to have a breakout season for Frontier.
As always here at Carroll High School, they shut off the lights. Out comes the strobe, and you get that fired up home starting lineup. I love when the teams do this. Coy Lytle, Aiden Duff, Carson Hale, Carter Mullins, and Eli Falkenberg are the starters tonight for head coach Adam Tussinger. Our starting lineups tonight brought to us by Ardente Dental, where healthy smiles start here. Carson Hale, a name that's familiar to myself, obviously, being a Frankfort grad, and that young man was at Frankfort High School up until this year, transferred over. Now he's going to be a key member of this Carroll squad.
Yeah, came up from Frankfort, got into the starting lineup here at Carroll, so earned his way in. And, they're pretty high on Carson. He's was on the varsity team as a sophomore, so, he can play ball. And he caught on to their system pretty quick. So
far this season for Carson, 4 points, 4.5 rebounds, and 2 assists a game. And what I think has impressed me the most is in the first 2 games, he shot 80% from the floor. So Carson definitely making sure that he's taking good quality shots for head coach Tussinger. And when you do that and you make them, coach is going to give you those minutes, right?
That's right.
That's how you earn those.
Yeah.
I love the name banners that they do here, too, as the cheerleaders roll those out. We'll get the lights turned back on. Our officials for tonight's broadcast. Brought to us by the Farmers Bank, brought to us by ISC Sports Network. Brian Elliott, Kevin Barrow, and Tim Nolan. Falkenberg set to jump it up for Carroll. It'll be Blake Sorensen handling the jump duties here for the Frontier Falcons. Coach Tussinger, a little family member hanging out with Coach over there on the bench. He had to send him back over across the way.
It's time to play ball, bud.
8 minutes on the clock.
I like the size of Sorensen, number 42 for Frontier. Might be able to match up pretty well with Falkenberg.
Right away, the tip controlled by Carroll. It goes to Lytle. He gets it to Duff. And that is why Duff is a player to watch tonight. He is so silky smooth.
And there's the defense right there. They talked about one of the big things that that coach wants for the Carroll Cougars this year. He's preaching it a lot, is defense, defense.
They say defense wins championships, and this is a Carroll team that won back-to-back sectional titles in 22 and 23. And I know they'd love to get another one here in 25. Good hounding defense by Hale out there for the Cougars. Get into the corner. There's Winkler, the sophomore. This is Wheezy.
Really a bit patient, taking her time, looking to drive now.
Wheezy handling the point guard duties here for the Frontier Falcons this season.
Yeah, nice little move there. Got Lytle, got him out the bump.
Looks to try to penetrate on Lytle. Lytle does a good job moving his feet there.
Shut down that baseline, absolutely.
Reed Duncan, one of the seniors on this Frontier squad. They've got 3 of them this year. This one knocked out of bounds, and you can hear the fans. They're enjoying this defense.
Right, Carter Mullins, man, jumps right out there. He's like, hey, let's get some offense going.
Clark Cosgray gets the ball in here. Wheezy around the screen, loses his dribble. They get it ahead to Carson Hale. He goes off the backboard trying to go to Falkenberg. Now, you know, you like the little pizzazz a little bit, but I think Coach Tussinger, now that it didn't happen, he's going to say, guys, go get the 2 points.
There you go. Could have used the tap in right there maybe. I like the passion, though.
Well, this floor made out of ice down here. I have to get these guys some ice skates.
Yeah, that same spot. There's twice they hit that. Ooh.
Good tip up and in there. That was Clark Cosgray.
I didn't know who they give that to. Yeah. Good strong move down low, battling up there, hit the tip. Got it to go.
On this end, Lytle finds Hale out top. Carson puts the ball on the deck. Gets to the corner for the 3, and this one rattles out. Quickly the other way comes Frontier. Looking to push. Duncan blocked by Duff. Him and Hale exchanging pleasantries. How was your Thanksgiving? Mine was great. I had a little turkey. How about you? Something the officials will keep an eye on here. Obviously, you don't want to see things get out of hand in a high school game. Duncan's 3. Leaves this one short. 2-2 early. Tonight's game is brought to you by the Frankfort Eagles, Post 976. They've been serving the community since 1905. With over 900 members locally, the Frankfort Eagles offer something for everyone. For more information on who they are and what they do, visit FOE.com. Or stop by the Frankfort Eagles at 408 North Main Street in Frankfort. This one taken away. Good defense displayed by Wheezy. And now Hale hustling on the other end.
We're
Ends up
getting
about 3 rows deep.
a defensive game out of this whole one right here. I kind of thought it'd be crazy offense going on right now, but a few minutes have gone by, and we're still at 2-2.
This one taken away. That was Jason Newton in the game, number 32 for Frontier.
Wow. Right now, officials letting them play, too.
I think we've seen more bodies hit the floor than we've seen shot attempts here.
I think so.
We'll throw it into the backcourt and reset. 2.5 minutes into the game. It is a 2-2 score. Winkler trying to go baseline, dribbles it back out. Sorensen over to Newton.
Oh, boy, that would have been a nice one right there, 42. Not a great pass. Sorensen couldn't get a hold of it. But, boy, he had to look at the basket if he gets his hands on that one.
Duff will bring it up the floor here for the Carroll Cougars. They look down low to Falkenberg.
The double team right there. Yeah, got the hands up. Now it's stolen back again.
Duff up and under. No. Falkenberg on the follow. No, but he draws the foul. I think they're going to get number 10, Wyatt Weezy here.
Falkenberg looks like he wants to just slam everyone home. Every ball. Let's go.
That is Wyatt Weezy's first foul. Hard to believe, as physical as it's been, that's the first team foul against Frontier so far. Falkenberg at the line, knocks it down his first attempt. Shooting 75% from the line on the season is Eli. Good looking stroke on both of those first free throw attempts here this evening. Weezy around the corner. Tough shot there. Wanted the contact, didn't get it. Lytle finds Falkenberg. They're going to post up here. Trying to take advantage of the size. Good defense, at least for a moment. You can tell, Pete, they're focused. As soon as Falkenberg touches the ball, there are 2 Frontier Falcons there.
They're going after Falkenberg, yeah, absolutely. If Sorensen doesn't reach in like that, you know, they possibly get the turnover right there. Great defense, though. I love what they're doing.
They get it into Falkenberg here. Right back on the handoff to Duff. They swing it around. 3 on the way. Just a little bit short from Fellows.
Yeah, great job of sharing the ball, moving it around. Boy, they get the foul against Carroll that time. Looked like it was on Fellows.
It was. Fellows picks up his first. A physical, low-scoring affair here in the first quarter so far. Frontier plays out of the Midwest Conference. Got teams in their conference like West Central, DeMont, Faith Christian. North and South Newton, North White, Tri-County. Tri-County was the opponent Carroll defeated the other night. They'll take on one of those conference opponents, or excuse me, one of their sectional opponents in their next game coming up. They take on Traders Point Christian on December 7th. That's tomorrow. So back-to-back here for Frontier. Good crossover from Duff. Well, it looks like players are just kind of sliding around. Must be a lot of perspiration on the floor tonight. Falkenberg looks to take him off the dribble. Foul on the ground. Take your pick. I think they're going to get Jason Newton with his first.
I think so, too. Oh, looks like, did they give it to 42?
They gave it to Newton. They are going to take Sorensen out of the game. At least what they put up on the scoreboard is the first foul on number 32. Hale hands it off to Falkenberg out top. Nice pump fake from Hale. Shot too strong, though. Last touch by the Frontier Falcons, I believe. We didn't get a...
I think it was off on number 10 signal there. Yeah, yep. Weezy.
If you need quality work from a qualified company, then look no further than Tornado Roofing. They offer free estimates, financing, and even handle insurance claims. Give them a call at 670-6440 or visit tornadoroof.com for more information. They can also take care of your gutters and siding for you as well. I want to thank all our sponsors here on the ISC Sports Network. If you are a business owner in or around Carroll County and would like to sponsor these broadcasts, advertise your business during them, we've got plenty of space available for you. Eli Falkenberg shot up. No good. And so far, you can see the game plan. It's double teaming, and when they don't, they're very physical. Coach Fagley said we're a young team, but they're bringing.
He's stripped off. That's some quick hands.
Reed Duncan that time, one of the three seniors, gets the rip.
I'll tell you what, this Falcon team is fun to watch, man. They are going after it. They're not looking to get pushed around here.
Scrappy. Eli McKay checks into the game, number 4 there on your screen. Carson Hale pull-up jumper from the free throw line.
Well, we've seen a couple now not go down for them. Looks like they'll get a foul there, though, on Hale. Just a little bump, bringing it up the floor.
First foul on Hale, third team foul. Remember, they changed the rules last year. You get to 5 fouls in a quarter, and you automatically shoot 2 free throws. It resets every quarter. No more 1-and-1 opportunities, which changed strategy of basketball just a little bit for these teams. Weezy gets blocked.
Man, I'll tell you what, they are letting them play down low.
That was Schroeder with the shot. He got partially blocked.
There they go.
A foul. Yeah, good to see some sportsmanship there as Reed Duncan helps Carson Hale to his feet. And Joseph Schroeder, the junior, heads to the free throw line.
Weezy's got down that lane a couple times now into the trees.
The foul was whistled on Colby Butcher. Seeing his first action here in the first quarter tonight. This free throw here would tie things up for Frontier in what's been a low-scoring first quarter, but an entertaining contest nonetheless.
Absolutely. I don't think I've seen a first quarter this low in a long time.
Both teams getting after each other defensively.
Yeah, absolutely.
Officials allowing them to play so far.
Yeah,
Fellows looks inside.
Oh, nice job.
Gets the deflection. Weezy can't get the roll. Saved by Frontier, finds a teammate. Now Weezy's going to reset things. Wyatt on the drive. Blocked by
slapped
Duff.
Out, yeah.
But I tell you, Aiden Duff, if you squint, you can see his brother Owen Duff out there playing right now because Owen was that same type of player. Stat sheet stuffer. I know he's in the career ranks for all across the board. He's the all-time leading scorer in Carroll boys basketball history.
Well, you got Owen Duff and you got Jake Skinner. Both are volunteered on this varsity squad. You know, they know how to get it done, so I'm sure that really helps in practice.
It's awesome as well. Those guys could probably still suit up and go out and apply some pressure.
Oh, absolutely.
Looking to drive with Schroeder here. We're going to get a reach-in foul. No, foul going the other way. Or did they call a travel maybe? I didn't see a foul go. Yeah, just substitutions taking place right now. So a turnover against Frontier gives the ball back to Carroll. Under 50 seconds to go. Lytle back into the game for Carroll. Duff comes off the screen, wide open look. Can't get it to go. Falkenberg tries to keep it alive, but it goes right into the hands of Duncan.
Just drives down low, nowhere to go. Might be better off bringing that back out and setting it up.
Lytle forced to pick up his dribble. He finds Carter Mullins. Duff, interior pass. Little inside-outside action. They're looking for Falkenberg here, and they're going to say last touch by Chase Winkler. Winkler, quiet first quarter so far, which really it's been quiet for all scorers. Just
everybody
for each team.
Absolutely, yeah. Fun watching Chase play defense. He's out there, looks like he's stalking, the passing lanes.
Under 10 seconds, Duff, realizing the time's running down, tried to find Falkenberg. Now you got to get it up if you're Frontier. It's good if it goes. And our first quarter, 4-4. We got a baseball score after one. All knotted up. Back with the second quarter action right after this.
Former WNBA star Katie Douglas Poe is now the owner of fitness franchises that help people get healthier and more active. And even though she comes from the world of elite athletics, Katie's favorite customers are the ones pursuing modest goals. We're proud to provide her with that same kind of personal support and individual attention to her finances, which is why, when it comes to her banking, Katie is a farmer. The Farmers Bank. Let's grow.
Welcome back to Carroll High School as the cheerleaders getting the crowd fired up. 4-4 your score after one. A low-scoring, physical, defensive affair so far. This portion of tonight's game brought to you by Day and Ginda Funeral Home with locations in Frankfort, Flora, Mulberry, and Rossville. The compassionate and experienced staff at Day and Ginda Funeral Home are dedicated to providing a loving and genuine environment for you to honor your loved one. For more information on the services and community involvement, please visit dayandginda.com. They put family first. We also want to thank Mulberry Telecommunications. And they want to be the first to welcome you to the fiber hood. Mintel Fiber Optic Services offers super fast, reliable internet with gigabit speed, streaming TV packages, and voice solutions. Sign up today at mintel.net or call 765-296-2885 for more information. Fiber optics available in all of Flora, Bringhurst, Cutler, Piermont, and other areas in Carroll County. Step back three, rattles out. Rebound taken down by Duff. Carter Mullins on the weave here, a little dribble drive handoffs. Hale keeps it, looks for a teammate, and good job on the help side defense there. Active hands all over the place.
Absolutely.
I would not want to play slapjack with either of these teams, any of the players on these teams.
I think Chase Winkler wanted to go behind the back that time. There's nobody there. He got swatted away.
Good pass. Oh, that's the block from Falkenberg.
Really?
We'll see if,
woo, man.
Where the foul came here. It may have been down low on Hale.
Must have got him at the body or. See the replay here. Nice pass. Yeah, I can't tell. Maybe they gave it to number 12?
No, they did. They called it on Falkenberg.
Wow. Looked like a pretty good block, but that's only one on Eli. Still in good shape.
Trotter back to the free throw line. He was 2 for 2 before that miss.
Boy, nobody wants to take the lead in this one, do they?
I think they want to, but right now it just ain't happening.
I don't think it's falling down for anybody. Right, let that short one to go.
Carson Hale on the drive. He gets his first field goal here tonight.
And we get the interception. Right back down.
Duff looking for a teammate. He's going to turn the ball over here.
Wow. Get the charge.
I think we've had more whistles even here in the start of the second quarter than we had.
Yeah, they did. Said he was set, had the feet set.
I like the way both of these teams compete, though, here. 3 from the corner. Winkler leaves that one short.
Yeah, just nothing going.
Student section let him hear about that one a little bit. Hale pulls up,
Oh!
and he'll rattle one in.
Got the friendly roll. Maybe now that'll take the lid off for Carroll, seeing that one go in deep.
Now 9-4, Carroll on top of Frontier. 5 quick points for Carson Hale. A few substitutions coming in here. And I'll tell you, with the tenacity that these teams play with, I think you got to keep subbing like this. You almost got to have the line shift from hockey, right?
Yeah, everybody's working hard on defense, putting out a lot of effort.
This early in the season, but these teams look like they're already in basketball shape. This jumper off the mark, hits the top part of the extension there. That was Dylan Brown on the three-point attempt, couldn't get it to go. These Carroll Cougars, they don't play again until December 13th at Caston. Turnaround in the lane. There's Falkenberg, got his first field goal to go.
Yeah, good pass down low. Falkenberg posts his man up, turn around. Got it going. Now we get the quick hands on the defensive end. Spin and a nice move to lay it in.
Carter Mullins. That was a pretty little pirouette move.
I did that all on his own.
9-0 scoring run here in the second quarter for Carroll.
Look at the quick hands.
Ratcheting up the defense.
Oh.
And then Hale all alone on an island by himself. Turns the ball over. Carson was thinking, I got another layup
That's
coming.
it, yeah.
Just took his eyes off of it momentarily. Turnover, and we're going to get a timeout here from Frontier as they want to talk things over. And we want to tell you that formed almost 20 years ago, Healthy Communities of Clinton County remain committed to the community by offering programs geared towards a healthier tomorrow, with focus on overall health, mental health, substance abuse disorders, and reducing teen pregnancy. The goal is to make the healthy choice the easy choice. For more information, visit healthyclintoncounty.org. And even though it has Clinton County in the name, they have outreach and programs that help the other counties around the area. We also want to thank the Willow Creek Barn. Attention all engaged couples. Discover why the Willow Creek Barn has been voted the Knott's Best of Weddings for 4 years in a row. Nestled just outside of Frankfort, Indiana, the venue offers stunning indoor and outdoor ceremony options with breathtaking photo opportunities to provide the perfect backdrop for your dream barn wedding. To start planning your unforgettable day, visit thewillowcreekbarn.com. Sean Walker, Pete Gasho here for you on the ISC Sports Network. 13-4. I want to thank all of our viewers for tuning in tonight, whether you found us on our ISC Sports Network website, apps, YouTube page, Twitter, or even on Mulberry TV. I should say Mintel TV by Mulberry Telecommunications.
Absolutely.
Hayden Duff on the theft. Running out the other way, and we get a jump ball call here. And that is much to the chagrin of the Carroll home fans.
Did not like that one bit.
In the corner, Lytle's three, knocks it down. Beautiful shot from Coy Lytle. Now 16-4 is Carroll starting to pull away. Weezy being hounded, loses the handle.
Again, I didn't think they could ratchet up that defense any more than what they have, but a lot of those points have come off that defense. Turning over the ball.
Yeah, live action turnovers. Carroll will feast on those all day long.
Points off turnovers, that's huge.
And really, you think about it, Carroll's left a few points on the board as well. They tried to go with the alley-oop off the backboard. Hale lost the handle on the other. Inbound pass here. Looked like that one had some pretty good spin on it to get that interior into Blake Sorensen.
Yeah, they got it down low. Sorensen made a nice move. Got the foul.
Substitutions taking place here. Brody Layton goes out of the game for Frontier. Jason Newton comes back in. Man, everywhere Chase Winkler goes, Aiden Duff has pretty much been his shadow.
He's saying, not in my house.
Sophomore displays some fancy moves there, but Coy Lytle with the help side defense. Fellows can't complete the layup. Reed Duncan the other way. He's got help. Good pump fakes.
Oh my goodness.
Sometimes you just have those nights, right? I mean, you finally get a clean look right at the rim. And
fantastic pass too, Sean, you know. Giving it up.
Just a sophomore. You'll have some of those head scratchers as a youngster. Falkenberg going to pick up a foul here. Good battle inside.
That might be 2 on number 34. Yeah, they give it his second.
4 minutes on the clock here in the second quarter. Duncan. The ball on the deck, a little floater, and gets this one to drop. Nice shot there by Duncan. Duff finds a teammate. Shot goes up. It's Lytle. He hit one of those a minute ago. Duncan gets it ahead to Weezy. Weezy hits the gas pedal, turns the ball over here though.
And driving down there, nowhere to go. Just trying to hope to find somebody to dish him out. Nobody's there.
Duff steps into a 3 and he knocks one down. Aiden Duff with 5 points. 13-point lead here for the Carroll Cougars. And we get an offensive foul this way. Coy Lytle shrugging that one off a little bit.
Right.
Getting the effort, the defense there.
Absolutely.
This portion of our broadcast brought to us by Sandra Myers Law, dedicated to providing top-notch legal services to clients in Tippecanoe County and surrounding areas. Call 838-8700 to schedule a free consultation today.
That's a good senior move, you know, on the junior. Again.
Lytle.
Oh, boy.
Just off. There's Butcher on the rebound. This one last touch and deflected by Weezy. But Frontier's defense, though, I mean, don't get me wrong, Carroll's got the scoring going, but you weren't going to hold them scoreless the entire game, right? But they're still getting after it and trying to make things difficult, challenging shots.
Yeah, Carroll's, like I said, got most of their shots off the turnovers, but anytime they've had an open look, they've had a guy with a hand in their face. Boy, they cannot find a range.
That one off there. Yeah, Frontier, they can get their offense going. They could get right back into this because defensively, they're doing a pretty good job. Duff's pull up short, battle for it down low. We might get a jump here. We will. Frontier's basketball. It's a team in the Carroll Cougars that average almost 53 points per game. There's still a minute 40 to go here in the second quarter, but we're almost to halftime.
Look at the D.
Duncan finds McKay. McKay with the handoff. This is Brady Greer, number 1 for Frontier. Wheezy puts the ball on the deck, goes baseline, and then Mullins got the strip from behind and knocks it out of bounds. Make sure you stay tuned with us at the half. We'll have our Day and Ginda halftime show. We'll also feature our Mintel Fiber Fast first half highlights.
Oh, nice.
Fellows run out, 2 the other way.
Cougars seen that a couple times where they've thrown it all the way in the backcourt. This time they challenged it.
We're used to seeing Case and Fellows make some athletic plays, but it's been on the football field.
Absolutely.
But you can tell they're a ball hawk for sure.
Look at that. They just reached in, swiped it away. What a pass.
Lytle blocked from behind. .7 seconds here before the half. 15-point lead for Carroll. They get it inbound to Fellows. Fellows steps to his left and knocks down a 3.
Case and Fellows.
He's got 5 points here tonight.
Look at the double team.
Wheezy being hounded, and we get the turnover here. Or no, we get the timeout, excuse me. Coach realizing his player's in trouble. Wanted to talk things over a little bit. .6 score right now. Pete, what's impressed you here, at least in the second quarter from Carroll? They've gotten their offense going. They put 20 points on the board here in the second.
Doing what they need to do on the offensive end, but that defense, man, I tell you what, it's like a blanket. And they're throwing the double teams out. They're challenging all the passing lanes, and I mean, as soon as a player tries to change direction, they're recognizing that, and they try to swipe the ball from behind. They're just doing everything they can to get these guys out of sync and out of their game, and it's showing up in this second quarter.
After putting just 4 points on the board in the first quarter, they put 20 on here in the second, and they've knocked down 4 3-pointers here in the second quarter. And those 4 3-pointers have come from 4 different players. To your point, though, Carroll's defense has been tough. Only give up 4 points in the first quarter, and then just 2 points here in the second. It's the 15th foul whistled against Carroll here in the quarter, so free throws coming for Reed Duncan. Lefty heads at the free throw line. Can't get the first attempt to drop. Coach Tussinger's got to be happy with his defense, allowing just 3 points here in the second quarter if this holds where it's at.
Now we got under 5 seconds to go. Got to recognize. Got to get a
shot
shot here.
Gets the pull up. Can't get it to drop, but 24-7 your score at the half. Carroll Cougars leading the Frontier Falcons. Stay tuned. Your halftime show heads your way right after these messages.
Frankfurt Eagles 976 has bingo every Wednesday night. Early birds beginning at 6 p.m. and regular bingo starting at 7 p.m. Packets are $25 and includes every game you need to play. They also have Saturday bingo the first Saturday of every month, with early birds starting at 4 p.m. and regular bingo starting at 5 p.m. Big game payouts each game with 3 to 4 chances to win different jackpot games each day. Great for individuals or groups because everyone enjoys winning lots of money. You must be 18 years or older to play.
At Tornado Roofing, we provide a complete range of services defined by quality, innovation, and expertise. We offer free estimates, have financing available, and handle insurance claims. Tornado Roofing is more than a name. It's a family-owned and operated business known for its committed customer service and expectation of going beyond our clients' needs. Our work is backed by a customer satisfaction guarantee to provide you with peace of mind. For more information, visit tornadoroof.com or call 670-6440. At Tornado Roofing, we believe in putting a strong roof over your head.
Healthy Communities of Clinton County is committed to reduce the risk factors contributing to chronic disease, including health disparities by decreasing stigma and encouraging positive changes. HCCC is here for the community with systems of care navigators, insurance assistance, prenatal classes, mental health programs, substance use prevention, and more. To help make the healthy choice the easy choice, contact us at 659-6063 or through our website, healthyclintoncounty.org.
Mulberry Telecommunications would like to apologize this holiday season. You see, we may have made our fiber optic internet too fast and too reliable, which isn't really a problem for any of our members. However, we fear that once Santa stops at a home in a Mintel fiberhood for milk and cookies, and he finds out that he can binge watch and stream all of his holiday favorites over gigabit speeds with no buffering, well, the only thing slow this holiday season might just be Santa. For more information on our fiber internet packages or Mintel services, visit mintel.net.
Welcome back to Carroll High School. A little halftime entertainment for you. 24-7 the scores. We welcome you into our Day in Genda halftime show. They put family first, and what we put first was the first half of action here on the ISC Sports Network, where the Frontier Falcons held to a touchdown there in the first half, just 7 points here, and it has been some stifling defense from the Carroll Cougars here in this first half.
That first quarter, seems like that's all it was, 4-4, and just crazy getting after it defense. A lot of double teams on the top players. Both of these coaches, really and subbing in a lot of their bench, because that's how hard they're working early on here on that defensive end. It's been an entertaining first half.
When you see players slipping around like they're playing on ice after just the first couple of minutes, they're working hard.
They're working, yeah,
there's some perspiration hitting the floor. Recap the scoring here in the first half. Obviously not a ton for Frontier so far, but Clark Cosgrave's got 2. Reed Duncan with 3 points to lead Frontier, and Joseph Schroeder with 2. So far in this game, Drew Turner, number 23, Chase Winkler, both held scoreless in this one. 24 points and 21 points respectively out of those two, and neither one with a point or a field goal here so far this evening. On the other side, you've got 3 players with 5 points right now for Carroll. Kason Fellows with 5, Aiden Duff with 5, and Carson Hale with 5. Eli Falkenberg chipping in with 4, and then 2 points for Carter Mullins, 3 points for Coy Lytle, and that rounds out your 24 points for the Carroll Cougars. We'll step aside again. We'll take another break in our Day in Genda Funeral Home halftime show. When we come back, it'll be those Mintel Fiber Fast first half highlights.
Welcome to the Willow Creek Barn, where nature's beauty meets rustic elegance. From the moment you arrive on the property, you'll notice every detail is finely crafted to provide you with the dream wedding you've always dreamt about. From carriage and trolley rides to breathtaking aerial views via our hot air balloon, the Willow Creek Barn offers unforgettable moments that will last you a lifetime. For more information about our packages and availability, visit thewillowcreekbarn.com.
Davis Comfort Solutions.
At Davis Comfort Solutions Heating and Cooling, the name says it all. Davis Comfort Solutions will keep you comfortable all season long with 2 locations, Fowler and Colfax. They service most of central Indiana.
We've got the air necessities, great service and efficiencies, bringing peace and comfort to your life.
DavisComfortSolutions.com.
Hey there, my name is Jake Query.
And I'm Derek Schultz.
And we are part of, actually the entirety of, at least from an on-air standpoint, Query and Schultz on the ISC Sports Network. It's appropriately named. It's charitably award-winning. And Derek, now we venture into season number 5. Hard to believe.
5 of them. 5 of them. Can you believe it? 2 best buds, talking Colts,
Hardly
Pacers, Indiana sports, every Tuesday night, 7:30, ISC Sports Network, and on socials as well.
It is made possible, of course, by the people who watch and listen every single week. We are most appreciative. We look forward to season number 5.
Day and Ginda Funeral Home, proudly putting family first, strives to care and honor the families of Clinton and Carroll County in ways that share the loved one's story. In our effort to serve your family at the highest of quality, we have added our own crematories, one for your loved one and another crematory for your furry family members. Contact us for information on how we can serve your family. Day and Ginda Funeral Home, putting family first.
At Mulberry Telecommunications, it doesn't matter whether you play from home, learn from home, or work from home. We have you covered with fiber fast internet. Whether you video chat to stay connected with friends and family, or operate a small business, you can do so with the reliability that Mulberry Telecommunications fiber internet provides. From streaming video to regular web surfing, the possibilities really are endless. And that's a reason for all of us to celebrate. Packages start at just $49.95. Visit mintel.net to sign up today.
Former WNBA star Katie Douglas Poe is now the owner of fitness franchises that help people get healthier and more active. And even though she comes from the world of elite athletics, Katie's favorite customers are the ones pursuing modest goals. We're proud to provide her with that same kind of personal support and individual attention to her finances, which is why, when it comes to her banking, Katie is a farmer. The Farmers Bank. Let's grow.
Friday night basketball here on the ISC Sports Network at the half, 24-7, Carroll leading Frontier Falcons. Let's take a look at our Mintel Fiber first half highlights. First quarter, not a ton of scoring, but things did get ratcheted up as the game went along. And gonna be heavy-handed here for the Carroll Cougars, obviously, with a 24-7 lead. That last play, that tip-in, is kind of indicative of Frontier. They've been very scrappy in this one. It's definitely not been a lack of effort on their side. Just not a lot of shots falling for them, and that's what started to happen in the second quarter. Shots started to fall for Carroll.
Got the second quarter roll, and the guys started finding some open looks. This nice little turnaround with Falkenberg. Beautiful shot down low. And again, the tough defense leading to the offense, the spin move and the lay-in. Another 3 on the way, boom.
Getting a little drive, a little floater. That was one of the field goals Reed Duncan was able to get to drop. Aiden Duff, one of those 4 3-pointers that fell in the second quarter for Carroll.
Yeah, defense slow getting back. This time the steal again. Nice little step over move, and boom, nothing but net.
Fellows quickly added 5 there in the second quarter. And again, 24-7, obviously not an insurmountable lead right now. Frontier has the defense to get things going, but on the offensive end, they got to find a way to get their scorers involved. And so far, Chase Winkler has been held scoreless, no points here tonight. And it really feels like everywhere he's gone, Aiden Duff has been right there trying to make his life miserable.
I think so too. I think that might have been one of the coaches, you know, what he told Duff was, hey, you know, be his shadow. Wherever he goes, you go. That's their top scorer. We don't want to get him going. And we think that if he does, you know, it could be a pretty close game. And so far, you know, Duff's done a great job of shutting him down.
Yeah, he said in his notes to us, Aiden is going to be tasked with guarding the other team's best player on most nights, and he's got a big role for us on both sides of the ball. I believe he is poised for a breakout season, and he's been right so far. We'll step aside quickly when we come back. Third quarter, head your way.
Some see a student athlete working on a shot. We see a powerful lesson in persistence. Some see a student preparing for success on an exam. We see a student athlete preparing for success in life. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Tonight's IHSAA basketball matchup on the ISC Sports Network is brought to you by Tornado Roofing. If you need quality work from a qualified company, then look no further than Tornado Roofing. They offer free estimates, financing, and even handle insurance claims. Give them a call at 670-6440 or visit tornadoroof.com for more information. (24-7), third quarter. Underway here on the ISC Sports Network. Again, joined by Pete Gashill. I'm Sean Walker. Appreciate you spending your Friday night with us, watching some Indiana high school hoops. Duff nearly had that one knocked away. Drives down the lane and see if they give him a continuation. They will.
Do. Nice.
Boy, Duff is he's just smooth. He doesn't ever look like he's ever flustered, pressured, just gets where he wants to go on the floor.
No, as soon as he got the ball back, he knew that he had his defender on his hip, and he's like, I'm taking it right to the hoop.
Duff knocks down the free throw. He's got 8 points now in the game, averaging 13 on the season here to begin his junior year. Reed Duncan knocks down a three. That's a good sign for Frontier. That's their first triple of the night.
They need to get something going there. Got a good open look from the corner. Nothing but net on that one.
Good dump down low.
Oh, great pass. Yeah, the extra pass, the unselfishness on the offensive end. One of the things, again, that coach was saying, he wants his guys to be able to make that open pass, set good screens.
That one
Look at the hands.
Aiden Duff looks ahead to Falkenberg.
Wow, that looked like
love to see a replay of that one.
Yeah, that's a hard one to see, yeah.
I think Fischel anticipated.
I kind of thought that it was going to be off of that he saved it off he threw it off the Falcon player.
Either way, the ball bounces your way sometimes it doesn't.
That's a good break. This is what the Falcons need now. They got to get a good open look shot right here. That one's going to be short. I think maybe got a little bit on the wrist.
Duncan knocked one down a moment ago, leaves that one a little short coming off the screen.
Oh, wide open, yeah.
Drive, Carson Hale.
Carson Hale said, nobody going to come defend me, man. I know where to go.
Carson's got 7 points tonight.
There's the double team again. Looks like they're going to get Carson.
Well, the foul's been called on him with the reaction that he just gave you. It's always the what? Who? Me? No way. I don't blame you, Carson. I used to give those reactions too. Carson, obviously a big pickup here for the Carroll Cougars. Brings over some skill, some talent. Played his first couple of years at Frankfurt. Winkler trying to get going here, and he's going to draw a foul, at least earn a trip to the free throw line. And this is what you want to do as a scorer, right? Sometimes, Pete, as you get to the line, you see one go in, and then maybe you get the floodgates opening.
You got a great screen there by number 42. Comes off of it, makes a move towards the basket, gets fouled.
That's the third foul tonight on Falkenberg, too. So another thing to just kind of keep an eye on as we're early here in the third quarter.
Yeah, you want to make these now once you get to the free throw line. Got the clock stopped. Easy points to pick up here. Get yourself back into the game. They got to find a way to get a stop at the other end. Oh, missed both of them. Oh, got the rebound back, though.
Weezy steps into one, and he knocks it down.
That's what you want to do.
You get that extra possession off the offensive rebound, you got to make it count. 31-13, it's an 18-point lead. Butcher kicks out to Duff.
That's a great little move by Duff.
Some battling down low between Butcher and Eli McKay. We're going to get a whistle here. Looks like just out of bounds off. Last touch by Frontier. Fellows put that one up with 1 foot, and now Butcher into it again down low with a Frontier Falcon here as they're battling back and forth.
Yeah, it's going hard after the ball, and that's, it's what you get sometimes. Good sportsmanship there, helping each other off the floor.
Big-time Frankfurt hot dog fan Mark Stoops tuning in from Florida, watching us tonight. Want to see a former hot dog in Carson Hill play a little basketball here tonight for the Carroll Cougars. And Mark is such a fan of high school basketball, period. He said, does Carroll just always have a Duff on their team? He said, I swear they've had one for 20 straight years.
It seems like it.
And now a traveling violation here for McKay.
That's pretty good.
Gives the ball back to the Carroll Cougars. A lot of teams in action across the state tonight as well. Clinton Prairie went to Sheridan. I'll try to get you an update on the score for that one if we can get some time here, maybe between quarters.
Oh, wide open.
Carter Mullins, no. Oh. Tough fall there for Coy Lytle, and Coy pops up like, you can't hurt me, I'm made of steel.
I guess so, yeah.
That one
good. I'm glad. It's good to see him pop up off the floor first off. Not happy about it. You can tell. He's got to walk it off a little bit. They call it Carroll basketball out of bounds.
That was a big-time tumble there. Lytle popped right up. Some of these kids amaze me with their toughness these days, I tell you.
Got a good look down low by Butcher, not able to get it to go.
McKay on the other end, no, too strong, and Lytle comes out with the rebound.
Boy, Frontiers had a few of those little jumpers there, just not go down. Good rebound.
Four minutes to go here in the third. Couple of triples this quarter is the scoring until right there. Good shot from Wyatt Weezy.
That was impressive.
Duff, nice pass. Butcher keeps hands on it in traffic. Back to Duff. Oh, that three about 6 inches in and back out.
Fantastic pass.
They find Lytle.
Great recognition to Lytle for the easy layup.
I tell you, it is fun. It is fun when you see a team like Carroll that loves to share the basketball like they do. There is no selfishness on this team at all.
That's what the coach said. Willingness to be unselfish, share the ball, work together, and and get the open look.
Duncan looking for a shot here. Step back. Just a little short there. And the basketball moving pretty quickly on this end. Little hot potato action. Inside out game. Lytle gets blocked. Great help side defense there from Eli McKay. Weezy thought about the three. We get a bump on the baseline. Call against the Cougars. You can see Coach Fegley over there pacing the sidelines. I don't think he's sat down since the game tipped off. He's been up. That's when you want to make sure you got some good, comfortable team shoes, right? When you're pacing the sideline like that.
Well, he's got some feisty players, I'll tell you that.
Acrobatic shot in the lane that time. Can't draw anything, though. Cross-court pass. Fellows, open three. Rims out.
Ooh, go up after it.
Duncan some fancy dribbling.
Can't finish.
Pace is picked up a little bit. Lytle realizing going to draw contact, tries to get the shot up, they say, on the floor. Tonight's game is brought to you by Day and Ginda Funeral Home with locations in Frankfort, Flora, Mulberry, and Rossville. The compassionate and experienced staff at Day and Ginda Funeral Home are dedicated to providing a loving and genuine environment for you to honor your loved one. For more information about the services and the community involvement from Day and Ginda, just visit their website, dayandginda.com, where they put family first. We also want to thank the Healthy Communities of Clinton County, where they want you to know recovery is possible. If you or someone you love is struggling with an addiction, reach out to Healthy Communities, 765-659-6063. Or you can go to their website, healthyclintoncounty.org. They've got resources and tools to help you or your loved one get back on the path to recovery. A better scoring quarter so far for Frontier. They've already outscored the entire first half. They've got 8 points here in the quarter. They had 7 just in the first half. And they've gotten the three-point ball to drop a couple of times. Reed Duncan knocked one down. Wyatt Weezy with a 3 as well. He's got 5 points in the quarter, to be exact. Still no scoring tonight from Winkler. Another thing to note, Pete, is, we mentioned earlier Drew Turner, but now that I kind of think about it, I have not seen 23 on the floor.
I don't think so.
I don't think that he's played tonight. So in between Coach Fegley giving us information and getting here to game time, Turner unable to go for some reason. Can only speculate, but that's 21 points and 9 rebounds you're without right now.
Yep. Lytle maybe on the just going after the loose ball. That'll be 3
This is
for Coy.
3 straight quarters that Carroll has been in the, they put the other team in the bonus because of fouls. Obviously, this one's still not completely out of reach here. You want to keep an eye on that. 3 fouls on Falkenberg, 3 fouls on Lytle. Hale's got a couple.
Yeah, for the Falcons, they got to be aggressive. Got to make some free throws. Got to get those.
Good step through from Duff.
Great step through.
Well, the basketball IQ is just, he wears it like a suit, doesn't he? You can tell. Just a very smart basketball player. Nothing forced.
Got his defender going left and just steps through.
That Clinton Prairie score, Sheridan actually leading Clinton Prairie right now at the half, 33-29. Duff gets that free throw to drop.
There's just no room.
Good strong take.
Boy, and I tell you what, how many have we seen right there at the hoop not go down for this team?
Yeah, sometimes it's not your night, is it? I mean, other than a couple of maybe quick threes and just maybe a few forced things, but I've seen, and to your point, there's been some point-and-blank shots just not dropped for Frontier today.
This could easily be, 21-34 right now.
That one went through the hands of Mullins momentarily. Not a ball on the deck here. Butcher trying to fight away, and that's ripped out of there by Weezy. He goes all the way coast to coast. He's got 2 more.
Impressive job of just keeping his dribble there.
7 points for Wyatt.
Back he comes again.
Then he's been around the basketball a lot tonight, too. He's got
Absolutely.
deflections, steals. That three off.
Oh, big block.
Down low. It'll stay this way.
Carter Mullins timed that just right. Still stay with the Frontier Falcons. They'll call a timeout, though. We'll get a timeout here.
Timeout taken, just under a minute to go in the third quarter. Attention, all engaged couples, discover why the Willow Creek Barn has been voted the Knots, that's the K-N-O-T, best of weddings for 4 years in a row. Nestled just outside of Frankfort, Indiana, the venue offers stunning indoor and outdoor ceremony options with breathtaking photo opportunities, providing the perfect backdrop for your dream barn wedding. To start planning your unforgettable day, visit thewillowcreekbarn.com.
Great opportunity here for Falcons now to draw up something. An out-of-bounds play. Get an open look at a three. Right now, other than the first quarter, Carroll really hasn't felt the pressure too much. They've had this comfortable lead. Maybe you can try to get them to turn the ball over a little bit.
These are two teams that could very well see each other again in postseason play. They're sectional 54 opponents this year. It'll be hosted at Clinton Central. Steps into a three, knocks it down. Weezy starting to find range.
Huge.
He's in double figures, all 10 points coming here in the third quarter.
Try to get another stop here now. Great move, though, and they're going to continue. Get that one to go. That was smooth.
Boy, Aiden Duff. He's got 11 points here in the game himself. Looking to add number 12 from the free throw line. Going back to this sectional, it's a pretty good sectional this year. Carroll obviously undefeated on the season so far at 2-0. Clinton Prairie, a talented team in that sectional, is Duff with another miss at the line. The team to probably beat, though, I would say is Bethesda Christian, a team that continues to win year after year.
Now 3 open looks that time. Nothing will go down. Carroll going to try to get this last shot right here. What a move.
Able to knock it down there. 38-20, your score after 3. It's an 18-point lead. Carroll Cougars will try to finish it off here when we come back. Fourth quarter heads your way.
I brought you a present. A book.
Follow the adventures of the Ardente Dental team as they fight cavities, gum disease, and create beautiful, healthy smiles.
Inconceivable. Hello, my name is Dr. Snyder. You cause cavities. Prepare to die. Inconceivable. To make your smile look straight and fine, our braces per month are just $1.99. Inconceivable.
You keep using that word, I do not think it means what you think it means.
Have fun at Ardente Dental.
Welcome to Trinity Hope Center. Here we are actively engaged in our recovery community with a multitude of activities including peer recovery coaching, a full computer lab, grief groups, relapse prevention, pre- and postnatal support group, educational workshops for family members with addicted loved ones, expungent workshops, parent cafes, Saturday pro-social activities, recovery walk club, book club, and even video game nights. For more information, give us a call at 765-250-1845.
Welcome back to Carroll High School. Start of the fourth quarter. It is an 18-point lead for the Cougars over the Frontier Falcons. Thank you for joining us on this Friday night. Here in Indiana, games going all over the state on our airwaves as well. They've got what they call the little Civil War battle going on with North and South Putnam tonight. Varsity doubleheader. Good dump down low. Fellows can't complete the shot there, though. Kick out. Duncan's three. Off the mark. McKay had the rebound there for Frontier. Lytle comes out for Carroll. Looks to push.
Get the travel.
Yep, traveling violation on Falkenberg.
Got the happy feet, right?
Knew what he wanted to do, knew he was going to get the defender to go by, but didn't get the ball down before the feet took off.
Yeah, happens a lot in college. See it a lot in college also.
Speaking of college football, tomorrow all across the nation, some big games. Got the Big Ten championship game, Oregon and Penn State. The ISC Sportsnet crew will be producing ESPN Plus that DePaul Division III college football playoff game over in Greencastle. Join John Herrick and Dale Carlson on the air for that one. I got an easy job tomorrow. I'm just a replay operator. I get to sit in the truck.
You get to do a lot of fun stuff there, don't you?
Wheezy goes 1 of 2 at the line. $17-point lead. And if you just tuned in, the first quarter tonight finished 4-4. I mean, we had a baseball score. After one, Carroll started to warm things up in the second quarter. Frontier finally got their offense kind of rolling there in the third.
I think Carroll needs to just slow it down here just a little bit, make a couple good passes, work a little clock here. You got a comfortable lead.
Looks like they want to do just that. Going to pass back and forth over the top of the zone. Take the air out of the ball.
Beautiful.
Lytle gets the roll.
Kind of sucked everybody out, you know. Got that easy bucket.
Carson Hale comes up with the loose basketball, finds a teammate, gets it back. Blocked, but Falkenberg trailing on the play, and that's why you run if you're the big man.
That's right. Great job of cleaning it up.
Well under his scoring average tonight is Falkenberg, but other players around have definitely stepped up. You could tell it was Frontier's focus to try to take him away.
Yeah, he got in a little foul trouble, so he got taken out for a little bit.
That's Blake Sorensen who gets in the scoring column there.
So nothing to worry about here in the fourth quarter. You can let him play now.
No thunderous dunks for Eli here tonight so far. In their first 2 games, he had 2 in each.
Smart move.
Eli McKay with his first field goal.
Yeah, Falkenberg down low there. Wasn't even going to try to block that or anything. Just held his ground.
And Coach Tussinger wants to take the time out here and talk things over after a couple of buckets on the other end, just reminding his team that this game's not over. You got to keep playing defense, right? Mulberry Telecommunications wants to be the first to welcome you to the fiberhood. Mintel Fiber Optic Services offer super fast, reliable internet with gigabit speed, streaming TV packages, and voice solutions. Sign up today at mintel.net or call 765-296-2885. Not only does Mulberry Telecommunications supply you with the most reliable and efficient way to surf the internet with fiber optics, but they help increase your property value when you put fiber in as well. You're going to get local customer service. Big city options, small town customer service feel. It's something you got to love. And you know what else is great? Mulberry Telecommunications is a part owner of the ISC Sports Network, so we're bringing you these local games from your local community. Help support us.
Heck, you call in here, I might even talk to you.
You might talk to both of us. You can find Pete and I both at Mulberry Telecommunications most days between 8 and 5. Pounding defense here, but going to get whistled for the reach. I want to thank all of our sponsors that make these broadcasts possible. Again, if you're a business owner, you're up in the Carroll County area, you want to support these Cougars, we've got 12 or 13 games headed your way this basketball season. Still to go, we'd love to have you. Packages as low as $500.
All right. Jump right in the passing lane. Give
Take
it up.
away.
Oh, boy, nobody's ready for that one.
Occasionally you can overshare. You've got an unselfish team
That's
here.
right, yep.
But occasionally you can overshare.
Good rebound there. We'll see if they don't come back down here and actually just slow this thing down and do what they did last time. Oh, Falkenberg's got to go. Absolutely. Nice move. Great move.
You saw when he spun out of that, he had that lane to the bucket, Pete. He eyed that like I do in all you can eat buffet when you walk in.
That's right, bud. Yep. I'm going for the chicken. Chicken basket right there.
Falkenberg going to head to the free throw line and try to make this a 20-point lead here in the fourth quarter. Love the fact the holiday season's around too. That means you can feast, you can add 5 or 10 pounds. Nobody really says anything. They understand it's the holidays. Carson Hale.
Ooh.
A 3 off the mark.
Yeah. It's a backboard slapper.
Rebound down low.
What do they call this? The spank ball.
That must be what your Boilermakers put up. My Hoosiers don't shoot those.
Oh, I saw Purdue shoot a lot of spank balls last night. Yeah.
Falkenberg with some fancy dribbling out top.
They got manhandled at Penn State.
Duff finds Mullins. Lytle going to step into a 3. Ooh. It's Dylan Brown, the junior, number 15, with the basketball for Frontier. This deep 3.
Ooh,
Brody Layton said,
hello.
I got unlimited long distance calling.
My goodness, that was out there. Good looking shot too. Wow, nobody picks him up. Easy layup.
Carter Mullins with 2 more. He's got 4. Shuffled the feet there. Traveling violation on Frontier. Make sure you stay tuned at the conclusion. We've got some post-game hardware. We've got our Mulberry Telecommunications player of the game that we still have to announce. Hale gets it across the timeline under 3 minutes. Finds a cutting teammate. Beautiful pass.
Right on Lytle. Could see him coming.
Coy Lytle with 9 points here tonight. It's 3 from the quarter, off the mark. Hale gets it to Falkenberg. He says, why not? I'll line up a 3. After what was a slow scoring game for Eli, he's gotten it going now. He's got 13. 9 points here in the second half. Duff on the rebound. The throw out. Hale. No, Falkenberg there to finish. The dump down and get an and one opportunity here is Sorensen.
I'm not sure what Eli was doing there. I think trying to time that, just couldn't quite get it. That'll be his 4th. I'll tell you what, that one thing for sure is if Carroll ends up winning this one, it definitely makes it hard on you to try to pick a player of the game, doesn't it?
It's been very well balanced, that's for sure.
They got balanced scoring all the way around. They are not afraid to share the ball. Try to get everybody involved.
The nice thing about it is you don't have to pick the same person every night, right? You can grab another player.
That's right.
Give everybody their chance to shine.
They got that we are family mentality going on, baby.
Saw how far out they were guarding Brody Layton that time after he knocked down a deep 3.
Oh, my goodness.
That was Wheezy, I believe, that knocked down the three there.
Right on.
14 points tonight for Wyatt.
He could not get going in the first half, but second half he's found some open shots.
A bucket's starting to look huge to him right now. Lytle passed up the open layup there to just kick it out and run some more clock.
I think so too, yeah, let it run. Oh, you got to take that one though. Boy, that gone down for number 4. That'd been a strong play.
Swing cross court. A strong move, just couldn't finish. Now we get a whistle here, maybe just to get some substitutions in with 31 seconds to go in the game. That's off to both of these teams tonight. A hard-fought battle. Frontier couldn't find that offense there in the first half, Peter. We might be talking about a different outcome, but how impressive is it again? Carroll defensively has held their opponents to basically 33, 31, and 33, averaging 32.5 points per contest.
Yeah, they get after you, man. I tell you what, they are all over the place, jumping in the passing lanes.
Some fresh faces on the floor here for Carroll.
But they just look at it, like I said, the defense on both of these teams has been fun to watch. You can tell that the coaches really, really are defensive-minded.
As the clock hits zeros here on this one, 53-33, your final, a 20-point victory for the Carroll Cougars. They'll improve to 3-0 on the season. Pete, your final thoughts on this one?
A heck of a job by the Carroll Cougars. Get that next victory. Still undefeated there. And that's a feisty Frontier team, and I think they're just only going to get better as the year goes on. Unfortunately, couldn't get the scoring going in the first half, but second half they looked a lot better. Could have been a closer game than what it is. It's a fantastic job, though, by the Cougars to just get this victory.
Our post-game show tonight brought to us by Willow Creek Barn, where nature's beauty meets rustic elegance. We've got some hardware to give out here at the end of this one. Our Mulberry Telecommunications player of the game. How about Coy Lytle?
I didn't know. Lytle, I like the call, though. Check this one out. Pretty shot. Nice deep threes. Wide open. What's this one now? Kick back underneath.
Right place, right time.
Right on. This one kicks in. Great give and go.
And a great night for Coy Lytle. Hats off to him. The senior finished with 9 points tonight. And, you know, one of the main reasons he's picked as our Mulberry Telecommunications player of the game is he doubled his output. Came in averaging 4.5. He scored 9 tonight. He was huge for him. He took that big spill earlier, shot right up. I'd be on the IR for 3 weeks.
Right on, yeah.
And all these Carroll Cougars, they improved to 3-0 on the season. Congratulations, head coach Adam Tussinger. He improves to 41-15 in his third year here at Carroll. A hard-fought game on the other side for Coach Fagley and the Frontier Falcons. They come up a little bit short here tonight. They'll fall to 0-2 on the season. Up next for the Carroll Cougars, they'll go to Caston on December 13th. We'll have them back on our airwaves on December 20th. Part of a varsity doubleheader versus the Rossville Hornets, a team that's undefeated in boys basketball as well. So that one's shaping up to be nice. For everyone behind the scenes, for Sam Waugh, Elijah Mash, Tony Stewart, and Pete Gasho, I'm Sean Walker. We appreciate you tuning in. Have a great evening, everyone.
Tonight's game is presented to you in parts by the Frankfurt Eagles. Post 976, they are people helping people. By Day and Ginda Funeral Home, proud supporters of high school athletics in Clinton and Carroll County. By the healthy communities of Clinton County, making the healthy choice the easy choice. By Mulberry Telecommunications, Mintel Fiber Optic Services offer the best gig in town. By the Farmers Bank, where you don't have to be a farmer to be a farmer. Let's grow. By the Willow Creek Barn, providing a picturesque setting for the barn wedding of your dreams. And by Tornado Roofing, specializing in residential and commercial roofing and repair. Mulberry Telecommunications would like to apologize this holiday season. You see, we may have made our fiber optic internet too fast and too reliable, which isn't really a problem for any of our members. However, we fear that once Santa stops at a home in a Mintel fiberhood for milk and cookies, and he finds out that he can binge watch and stream all of his holiday favorites over gigabit speeds with no buffering, well, the only thing slow this holiday season might just be Santa. For more information on our fiber internet packages or Mintel services, visit Mintel.com.